Okay, so maybe you've seen Forsaken on the front page, maybe your friends are playing it, or maybe you've just decided to pick it up as a first game ever for whatever reason. Look, I'm not judging. But either way, Forsaken is not an easy game to get into. You probably got slammed immediately, let's be real. And that's not your fault, it's a hard game to get into, there's no hand-holding, no beginner servers, so I've decided to make this video to help you specifically, get into the game. It's just a basic beginner's guide, you know, flow of the game, how to play the characters, stamina management, just the very basics, and so hopefully you'll be able to learn from there and not have a miserable time. If that sounds like you, strap in, and let's get into it. But before we get into it, just go down into settings over here, scroll down to the bottom. What you're going to want to turn on, visual attack hitboxes, very useful, shows you where attacks are landing. While we're down here, you can also turn on visible collision hitboxes, shows you the hitboxes for your character and all the other characters too. A little bit too much for me, looks a bit funny, but you can use it if you want to. Heartbeat visual and heartbeat sound, also very useful. Basically, it gives you a little visual to show how close the killer is to you, so you don't have to listen to the music. Bigger the heart is, closer the killer is. Pretty easy, pretty useful. Forsaken is divided into rounds with 1 killer and up to 8 survivors. The killer's goal is to, you know, kill the survivors, and the survivors, you know, survive the killer. I mean, pretty obvious stuff. Each round has a time limit, which can be decreased by completing these generator puzzles. If the timer hits 0, the survivors win. But if the survivors hit 0, the killer wins. Like, if the survivors die. Every time a survivor gets killed, the timer goes up by 30 seconds. So if you want to win as a survivor, you need to work with your team to, you know, not let everyone just get slammed immediately. Okay, but what if it all goes wrong? The killers manage to take everyone out, leaving just you left, and now, well, you're in. When it begins, the timer is set to 1 minute 15 or 1:30 in, like, special. If the player dies, the killer wins, otherwise, it just plays out normally. So you understand the basics of the game, but how do you not die immediately, you may ask? Well, you see that at the bottom of your screen? That is a stamina bar. As long as you have stamina, you can sprint. If you're not sprinting, your stamina goes up, so pretty simple stuff. If your stamina reaches 0, however, it takes a few seconds before it starts recharging. The survivors have 100 stamina, while the killers have 110, so if you're both charging it up at the same time, the killer's going to end up with more total. So just watch out for that. Well, I don't want to get into looping in this video because it's a little bit complicated. So far, you just want to use your stamina to get away from the killer and run towards your team, who will hopefully help you out. Yes! Well, I won't go into how to counter every killer in this video because that should be its dedicated video in its own right. I will go over a few things that can help you just along the way as you learn by yourself. While in chase, you want to position your camera like this so you can see what the killer is doing. Of course, you don't want to run into obstacles, but this way you can see if they're using an ability that might immediately kill you, like mass infection or Cool Kids walk speed override. Also, do not run in shift lock because it slows you down when you're running backwards, and it's very predictable. Don't do it. One more useful tip before we end this segment. When the killer hits you with their M1, so like their slash or their punch, you get a decent speed boost for like a second. So use this to get extra distance. Okay, so now the fun part. Picking a character to play. When you first boot up the game, you'll have 3 survivors and 2 killers. We're not going to go over the killers in this video. If you want that, just let me know in the comments. But the 3 survivors you start with are very good for beginners. The first one you have, Shedletsky the Sentinel, the stunner character. You have a stun, duh. Second one, Noob, self-preservation, known as a survivalist. And third, Elliot the support, who supports the team. Shedletsky's abilities are pretty simple, but they're very effective. Your first ability, your sword. It stuns the killer. The way it works, it'll slow you down while you pull out the sword and give you resistance, so you're not going to take too much damage. Then you'll have a hitbox, bang, hit the killer, 3.5 second stun. But you need to hit it. You can't just run up to a killer and stun them, it won't work, you'll get slimed. What you want to do is either turn around suddenly while you're on a chase and pull it out. Hopefully the killer runs into it, gets slimed. or gets stunned. Otherwise, you can hide around a corner while the killer's chasing another survivor and pull it out, won't see it coming, bam, you hit him. Stun. Amazing. Third one, bit more complicated, but very, very fun, is stunning a killer while they're using certain abilities. So this is 1x's Mass Infection or Noli or Cool Kids dash abilities when they whiff or like hit a wall. You can just run up to them, stun them, not much they can do about it, but this doesn't work with every ability because some of them have immunities. You'll see a little shield like icon if they can't be stunned. Little side note as well, if they have the blue spawn symbols floating around them like that, that means they cannot be stunned because they are stun immune. So don't even try, it won't end well. And your other ability, the chicken. It slows you down and you eat it and you heal. Pretty simple, but do not, and I repeat, do not use it in chase, okay? I see this all the time. Don't do it. You will get slimed. What you want to do is use it when you're out of a chase, so you've escaped, or you are hidden from the killer, whatever. If you get hit, the heal doesn't work, so don't even try. If you're into directly engaging with the killer and having some self-preservation, I think Shedletsky might be for you. Okay, next on the list is Noob. Noob is a survivalist, so you don't really have a way to support the team. No stun, no healing. You're basically just keeping yourself alive. So if you're starting off and you just want to do generators and get a feel for the game, this one might be for you. First off, you got your Bloxy Cola. It'll give you a slow while you're drinking it, but then gives you a speed boost after. So you want to use this when a killer is approaching, but not in chase. Second off, you got your Slate Skin. Again, when you drink it, you get slowed, and then you're permanently slowed for a little bit. You know what I mean. And you're basically immortal. You can't be killed. You can cancel it early, get a speed boost. You want to use this to stall the killer and buy yourself more time. Pretty simple. Third off, most complicated one, Ghost Burger. Essentially, you become mildly harder to see, not invisible. Not invisible, I repeat, not invisible. But you cannot be seen with detection abilities, so like 1x's Unstable Eye, or John Doe's, whatever his one's called. And you can't be targeted by auto-aim, I don't know, like Cool Kids minions or Azure's plants. So, very good for keeping yourself alive. This one takes a bit more awareness and game knowledge, but you'll get used to it. Okay, third and final is Elliot, who is a support. You support the team, duh. First ability, pizza. You throw a pizza, it can be picked up by your team, and it heals them. Pretty simple. The more generators are done, the more it heals, so it gets stronger throughout the round. Great. Small tip, don't throw it where the person who's going for the pizza is going to get hit by the killer. They will die. If second players are dumb, they will go for the pizza, and they will die. So try and throw it where they're going. You can try throwing it where they are, probably going to miss. Throw it where they're going. Simple tip. His second ability, Rush Hour, gives you a speed boost, and the speed boost scales with how much, like tokens. You see the token meter there? Yeah. You get more tokens by feeding your teammates pizza, so it's kind of a circle. Anyway, feed pizza, more speed. Once you finish the speed boost, though, you will get exhausted, so this means you're using more stamina when you run. So the idea is you want to use the speed boost to get to your team, who can then save you. Elliot only has 80 HP, so you're a little bit more vulnerable. Just be careful. Oh, and also, Elliot does have a passive, so when a teammate takes damage, they're going to get highlighted to you, so you can see who needs a pizza the most. If you prefer support gameplay in other games and being the most valuable member of the team, Elliot is for you. And that's about all we have time for in this video. Forsaken is one of my favorite games, just on the market right now. But the lack of beginner-friendly lobbies and in-game tutorials make it very hard to get into when they have all these experienced players, so I would love to make more videos to help people get into the game that I love so much. If you have any questions about the game, how to play, what you're dying to, whatever, just send a comment in the comments below. I will read them, I will reply to them, anything to help. If you want a specific tutorial, oh my god, my dog! If you would like a specific tutorial on a specific part of the game, let me know in the comments. I'd love to make it. Otherwise, good luck playing the game. It's hard to get into, but I promise it's worth it. When starting out, you're going to die. Don't let me catch you beating yourself up. You're failing at something new. You're just new at it, and you'll get better. One more thing. Go and read the character descriptions in the lobby. I mean, they're really helpful. Go more in depth than I went in here. Just when you're dead, you know, something to do. Otherwise, have a really great day. Hope you enjoy the game. And I'll see you in the next one. And subscribe.